Welcome back to our channel. This time, we're going to surprise you with the 5 darkest facts that ever existed in this world. How cruel the punishment of ancient times, the most terrible experiments until the curse of the mummies that ever happened. How's the detail? Let's get started. Have you ever thought, what's the most cruel punishment ever given to a person? These 3 facts will answer your curiosity. Number 1, the Judas cradle. The Judas cradle was in the Middle Ages. The Judas cradle was used as a cruel tool to punish people for skepticism and witches. This tool is made to cause unbearable pain, and victims suffer physical pain from being pierced and the mental pain of waiting. Number 2, Chinese water torture. Chinese water torture is a gentle but evil way to torture people mentally. What seemed like a harmless practice turned into unbearable torture when they were tied down and had to deal with a constant rainstorm. The never-ending cycle of drip, drip, drip hit the mind like a ticking clock. It took advantage of people's natural ability to handle being tired and wanting to be free. Number 3, Iron Maiden. A device so frightening and hidden deep in medieval Europe. Iron Maiden pierced its victims cruelly, avoiding vital organs to make the pain last longer by getting caught in the iron teeth and having ends dig into the skin as they move. Every second of the Iron Maiden feels like perpetual pain. It's a balanced form of mental and physical pain. Don't you ever come to this web or you'll regret it. The dark web is the part of the internet that is in the deepest layer, so you're unlikely to find it if you look for it in the usual way. Here are 3 facts about the dark web. First, all kinds of crimes exist. The dark web is famous for its reputation as a crime site because the web facilitates various types of crime with various classified and illegal information. Second, Tor browser. The only way to access the dark web using Tor browser, or the onion router, can keep privacy and hide the user's IP address so it can't be tracked. Of course, this is suitable for criminals. Third, transactions. It's strictly forbidden to download pictures and videos or even make transactions. In addition to protecting yourself and your device from viruses or malware, it turns out you can go to jail if you misuse the information in it. These are the dark facts of the Russian sleep experiment. This happened during World War II. A researcher from Russia wanted to find a way to keep Russian troops awake longer, so researchers conducted experiments with 5 prisoners who were forbidden to sleep for 15 days and then released in return. They were placed in a room filled with stimulant gases, which prevented them from sleeping. The 6th day, they started not talking to each other. The 9th day, they ripped out papers to cover up CCTV. From day 9 to day 15, the scientists were no longer able to monitor their condition, and the prisoners did not have a voice at all. Last day, the scientists turned off the stimulus gas and started entering the room. The scientists are so surprised. The bodies of all the prisoners had open wounds from biting themselves, and the 3 survivors continued to beg for the stimulus gas to be restarted and no longer wanted to be released. But in the end, none of the 5 prisoners survived. What do you think? The Vatican's secrets are finally revealed. This is the Chronovisor. A machine can take us back to the past. Is it real? The Chronovisor was created by a respected priest and scientist named Padre Pellegrino Ernetti, along with 12 other scientists, and the machine was completed in the 1950s. A news article in Italy, La Domenica del Corriere, published in 1972, caused a lot of controversy as Ernetti gave a statement about the Chronovisor and even provided photographic evidence of the documentation of this Chronovisor machine. A picture of Jesus when crucified. A 2002 book titled Le Nouveau Ministre du Vatican, written by François Brun, provides very strong evidence of the existence of this Chronovisor. This book describes in detail how the Chronovisor was created and how it works. Ernetti says if this tool was invented to validate the events in the Bible is real, but many people also disbelieve in this discovery because the picture of Jesus when crucified resembles the carvings of the Shrine of Merciful Love, Italian Collevalenza, or postcards bought at a gift shop. Until the end of his life, Ernetti made the statement that the Chronovisor was real and the machine was hidden by the Vatican to avoid abuse. What do you think? Do you believe in the existence of this Chronovisor engine? Do you know the facts about Pharaoh's tombs and his remnants from other planets? The tomb of Pharaoh Nebkheperure Tutankhamun was discovered by archaeologists on November 4, 1922, after being hidden for 3,300 years. After the archaeologists carried out excavations on this great discovery, there was a curse that fell on everyone involved in the excavation of the tomb. They all died unnaturally and mysteriously. Some even felt terror after visiting Pharaoh's grave. The opening of the contents of the Pharaoh's coffin took place 85 years later, on November 4, 2007, and archaeologists were stunned by the treasure in it. One of them is a 3,400-year-old iron-bladed dagger that was studied in 2016 and found to be made from meteorite iron. The uniqueness of this knife is that it had no hammer marks at the time of its manufacture, but the result is very smooth. So where did the Pharaoh get this knife, and how did he make it? What do you think? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.